Today, the UCONN Huskies kick off Week 4 at home against the Army Black Knights. The Huskies are 2-0 and coming off a 3-point win against the UMass Minutemen, in which they kicked a field goal as time expired to win the game. Chandler Whitmer is making his first start of the season. He was replacing the injured Scott McCummings. With a new quarterback, we will need to see our defense step up, especially against this triple option attack of the Black Knights. Army is coming off a victory last week over Stanford, who was number 4 in the nation. A very impressive victory for them. Hopefully we can stop them this week. It's about time for kickoff from Hartford. Army starts with the ball to begin the day on third down. Andrew Santiago under center drops back and fires to Chavon Lawrence for a first down. Great catch to go up and get the ball there. Santiago drops back once more, fires across the middle to Xavier Moss, the sophomore, for a 26-yard gain as they are in Husky territory. Early in this game, Army is beating us through the air, but Santiago fakes and is brought down to the backfield by Junior Joseph for a loss. Third down, once again trying to hold Army to a field goal. Santiago under center drops back and fires to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Tyreek Clark on the coverage, as that will force Army to kick a field goal, trying to take the lead on a 47-yarder. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is wide right, no good, as the Huskies will take over from the 30. UConn with the ball for the first time. Whitmer in the pistol with two backs, throws across the middle, and it is batted down by the Army safety. Whitmer drops back once more, throws across the middle to Brian Lamelli for a 20-yard gain and a first down. Now with the 50, Whitmer once more. He throws to his back, De Lorenzo, who gets a 9-yard gain almost to the first down, and they are now inside the 40. So play action to De Lorenzo, fires to the right to Joshua Mariner, who is brought down in the red zone after a 20-yard gain. Handed the ball up to De Lorenzo. He breaks the tackle, about to go down, but he stays up and gets it to be goal and go with a 13-yard run. So give him the ball to De Lorenzo once more, and he is brought down at about the 5-yard line by a gang of Army tacklers. Third and goal, handoff to Joshua Mariner. He has a hole, and he will just fall into the end zone for a 5-yard touchdown as the Huskies take a 7-0 lead early in the first quarter. A nice drive to begin the game. Second time for Army with the ball. Santiago fakes, has a lot of room, stiff arms David Stevenson, and gets a 15-yard gain to open up the drive. First and 10 once more for the Black Knights. Fake to the running back, and Santiago has a lot of room, and he's laid out by Byron Jones. A nice hit right there, but a big gain. Faking once more, and they just stiff-arm McBride, breaks a tackle from Stevenson, and he might be able to score, but he's brought down at the 2 on a 41-yard run. Fakes the ball, pitches it to Terry Baggett on the outside, and he gets in for the score as the Black Knights will tie up the game. Not able to stop the run on that drive. A very poor showing on defense. Whitmer with the ball, couple of audibles, drops back from the pistol. Good coverage downfield, and he is hit, and that ball is incomplete as it is now 3rd and 9. 5 wides, Whitmer in the shotgun, drops back and fires to the outside, and that ball is knocked down by Hayden Pierce as that forces 4th and 9. Santiago in the game now, man in motion, fakes it, and he is brought down to the back. No, he breaks the tackle, and he ends up getting an 8-yard gain. Looked like he would go down in the backfield, but he makes the most out of it. So pitches the ball now to Trenton Turrentine. He has a lot of room on the outside. He breaks one tackle and is pushed out of bounds by 6 Husky tacklers. First and 10, man in motion, fakes the ball, spins to the outside, and he gets an 8-yard gain. Nice run right there from Andrew Santiago. So handing the ball off now to Trenton Turrentine, and he stumbles, he spins, and he gets an 11-yard gain and a first down for the Black Knights. Santiago with the ball, and he is brought down in the backfield by 2 Husky tacklers, Javon Williams. So 2nd and 14, trying to stop him from scoring and taking the lead, and Andrew Santiago gets a 13-yard gain, and it is now 3rd and inches as Andrew Adams was able to bring him down before he could get the first down. Santiago has the ball, he cuts it back inside and is brought down by BJ McBride as he's not quite able to score, but it is now goal to go as Andrew Santiago appears to be down as AJ Sure will come into the game. He drops back to throw, and he's brought down in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. That is now 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Sure still in the game, and that's a false start on the Army Black Knights as everything is falling apart right now without their starting quarterback, Santiago. So, under center, A.J. Sure, 2 men in the backfield, drops back, and he throws to the end zone, and that is nowhere close to the receiver, as that will force a field goal once more. Hopefully they can make this one. So, right hash, 4th and goal, towards the end of the first quarter. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good as they will take the lead by 3 points towards the very end of the first quarter. Last play of the first quarter, handed the ball off to De Lorenzo. He has some room, and he gets an 8-yard gain to start off the drive. And that is the last play of the first quarter. So play action to De Lorenzo, looking, throws to the outside to Jasmar Clax. He breaks one tackle and is brought down by the defender. Great play right there to get some extra yards. Handed the ball off once more to De Lorenzo. He cuts back inside, and he gets a 7-yard gain on first down to set up 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 for the Huskies. And that is a pass to Sean McQuillan. And that is a first down on a 24-yard reception for the tight end. Really nice play there by the junior. So Whitmer drops back, throws on the screen to Jeremy Davis. He jukes one, and he gets a 10-yard gain and a first down. Great play right there. That is our 6th first down of the game. De Lorenzo has some room to the outside. He may be able to get in, and he will score to take the lead on a 16-yard run. Great play right there on the stretch play. That will give the Huskies the lead. Army with the ball once again, hoping to get a touchdown this time as they throw it across to the outside to Mike Peros for a 16-yard reception. Running the no-huddle hurry-up offense. Faking the ball, and he is brought down in the backfield by Graham Stewart, the outside linebacker. Great play right there. Turntine in motion. Sure fakes the ball. He breaks one, breaks two, pitches it to Baggett. Baggett gets by one. He stiff arms one. He breaks a tackle and is finally brought down by Javon Williams on a 22-yard run. A lot of missed tackles right there. 3rd and 12 now. Thrown to the outside, and that ball is picked off by Javon Williams as he is brought down at the 15-yard line. A great play right there. Just getting the ball as that's A.J. Schure's first pick on the game. Huskies ball, handed the ball off to De Lorenzo. He gets some nice blocks downfield, and he almost gets the first down as he is brought down his 2nd and inches. So now the Wildcat formation, handed the ball off to Joshua Mariner. He has some room, and he gets brought down, but he will get the first down on a 5-yard carry. 1st and 10, Whitmer in the pistol, 2 to the left. Play action, rolling out. He sees his man downfield as that is Demir Bradley. He has a lot of room ahead of him too, and he is brought down at the 25-yard line on a huge play right there. So Jeremy Davis in motion, throws the ball to De Lorenzo. De Lorenzo on the screen pass. He might be able to get in, and he is brought down at the 1-yard line by the Army Black Knights. Trying to punch it in now. Ball to De Lorenzo, and he will go and score as that gives the Huskies a 21-10 lead in the 2nd quarter. Army with the ball once more, throwing to the outside to his receiver. Chavon Lawrence is there for a 20-yard reception. 3rd and 9, trying to get a stop here for the Huskies. Sure drops back. He throws across the middle to Xavier Moss for an 18-yard reception and a first down as they are now about the 30-yard line. 2 back split. Sure drops back from under center. He gets brought down in the backfield by B.J. McBride, that is. So now 4th and 21, trying for a very long field goal towards the end of the 2nd quarter. That kick is up, and it sneaks in. Somehow that ball gets in. As you can see on the replay, that ball just snuck in right there by the crossbar, and it just made it over. So now at halftime, an 8-point lead for the Huskies. A really nice start to this game. Been able to handle the ball once Angel Santiago went down with his injury. So, like I said, good start for the running game, and we've been able to stifle theirs. Once Angel Santiago went out, that seemed to be the turning point, as their running game was not quite as effective, nor was their offense in general. So now looking at the stats, we're outpassing them, they're outrunning us, something that you would expect, and they also have more time of possession. Starting the 3rd quarter now, 1st and 10, Whitmer in the pistol, De Lorenzo in the backfield. Whitmer drops back. He's rolling out, and he is brought down at the 5 for a 13-yard loss. A huge sack right there, something that you cannot afford if you are the Huskies. 3rd and 22 now. Whitmer with a deep drop back, throws it, and that ball is batted down by the Army defender. Great play right there. Army now 3rd and 8, and the ball is caught by Chavon Lawrence, but it's not enough, as that is a 3-and-out Slow offensive start for both teams to begin the second half. De Lorenzo gets the handoff. He goes towards the middle, and he gets a 10-yard gain and the first down. 4 wideouts now for Whitmer. He drops back, throws to Demir Bradley, and that is a 22-yard reception. A great catch right there. 1st and 10, one man in the backfield. McQuillan in the game. Handoff to De Lorenzo as he gets about a 6-yard gain. As we're at about 80 yards rushing now. Fakes it to Mariner, drops back, and fires to Joseph Williams on the outside. He tries to juke one man, but he gets a 20-yard reception. De Lorenzo back in the game on 2nd down, gets the handoff. He goes outside and gets a 5-yard gain to set up 3rd and 3 for the UConn Huskies offense. 3rd and 3, give him the ball up to Joshua Mariner, who's back in the game, and he gets it to be goal and go on a 9-yard run. Great run right there by the backup running back. Whitmer now in the game. He has a quarterback design run, and he goes up and in for the 4-yard touchdown. Something that you would not expect from Chandler Whitmer, but he will run it in and get his first touchdown on the season. 2nd and 7 for the Army Black Knights. Faking it and going to the outside, pitches it to Terry Baggett, and he is brought down by a swarm of Husky tacklers. That was a 15-yard run. AJ Scher under center, fakes the handoff, has a lot of room ahead of him. He gets a nice gain, breaks one tackle, but he's finally brought down by our linebacker. So AJ Scher with the ball once more, fakes it, and he is brought down to the backfield by Elijah Norris. Or that is Marquise Fan. Great stop right there. 2nd and 12, Scher drops back, and he throws it to his running back, Dixon, as that is a great play right there from the fullback, Dixon. So AJ Scher with the ball, and that ball is almost stripped, but he's brought down in the backfield as that is 4th down now. But however, they will go for it towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Faking the handoff, AJ Scher, he almost gets it. He goes back a little, and he will actually end up getting it on forward momentum. 1st and 10, Scher in the game. He fakes the handoff, going to the outside. He gets brought down from behind by Byron Jones. So now 3rd and 4 for the Army Black Knights, and that's another false start by the offensive linemen. Not what you want to see. They seem to be having a little trouble with this crowd noise. 3rd and 9, Scher drops back, looking for a man. He finds it, but the ball is dropped, and that may not have got the first down either way. So 4th down, they won't go for it this time. They're going to go for their 3rd field goal on the day, as looking for their 3rd make, 4th field goal total, as that kick is up, and it is no good, as that kick was just short. He had the accuracy, just not the leg. As you can see on the replay, it just goes right under the crossbar. So De Lorenzo in the Wildcat once again. Joshua Mariner in motion, getting the handoff, goes to the outside. He has some room. He gets a nice block, makes a move, and gets a 5-yard gain. Great play right there by the backup running back. So faking the handoff to De Lorenzo. Whitmer scrambling, and he gets a nice gain, but not enough for the first down, as that is something that he is not quite able to do compared to a Scott McCummings. So AJ Scher brought down in the backfield by the defensive lineman Jalen Stevens. So AJ Scher throws the ball, and that is dropped by Xavier Moss, as he is 9 for 16 on the day. That is an unfortunate drop, so he will take over. 1st and 10, De Lorenzo has the ball. He takes it to the left side and gets a 6-yard gain to start off the drive. 2nd and 4 now for the Huskies. Handing the ball off to De Lorenzo on a stretch play. He gets a nice block and is out about the 12-yard line on a 14-yard gain. Great run right there. Huskies are just trying to run out the clock now. Kamal Abrams in motion, faking the handoff. Whitmer scrambling, and Joe Drummond brings him down in the backfield for a 12-yard loss. That's his 2nd tackle for a loss on the day. 2nd and 22 now, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Whitmer drops back, sees a man in the corner. That's Demir Bradley, and he gets the ball as they find a hole in the defense, and they exploit it. Great catch right there from Demir Bradley, his 3rd on the day. 3rd and 1 now, trying to finish this game off. Handed the ball off to De Lorenzo, as he's not quite able to get in there, but that is now 1st and goal, inches to go. 1st and goal, 3 minutes left. Handed the ball off to Jasmar Claxton. He will run that in on a 0-yard touchdown run. Great play right there, as that pretty much puts the game out of reach from the Army Black Knights. 1st and 10, AJ Scher drops back, throws to his man Dixon. That's a nice catch and a little bit of a run from Larry Dixon, the fullback. Sure drops back, throws to his man Paros, as that is Mike Paros, has a lot of room, and he's brought down at about the 28-yard line on a huge catch and run. So 1st and 10, Sure dropping back once more, tries to take off. He breaks one tackle, but he is brought down by Elijah Norris for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7, Army trying to come back, but this game is pretty much over at this point with only 2 minutes left. Sure throws to his man, as that is Edgar Poe for a 26-yard reception. It is now goal to go on about the inches line. Edgar Poe's first catch on the day. So 2nd and goal now, and that is the 3rd false start penalty on the day for the Army Black Knights. That is killer. I think that's twice inside of the red zone. Those are times when you cannot have a penalty. 3rd and goal, looking for a goal line stand from the Husky. Sure trying to get someone, and he is brought down in the backfield by Elijah Norris. His first sack on the day, 5th tackle. 4th and goal, this should put the game away for sure. No pun intended. And that ball goes through the back of the end zone as Xavier Moss tried to get a little too fancy with it, going for the one-handed catch. On the replay, you can see he beats his man, has it wide open, but he tries to go for the one-handed instead of going for the two-handed sure catch. So now De Lorenzo has the ball going up the middle, just trying to run the clock out at this point, and that should pretty much do it. 43 seconds left. Whitmer just going to take a knee to end the game, and he will take it, and that is the end of the game. As the UConn Huskies are starting 3-0 on the season, a really nice start. Just a great game right there. Showed a nice defensive performance, something that we had struggled with in the first 2 games. And against this option attack, we were able to slow them down, as Max De Lorenzo is your player of the game. 117 yards on the ground. We held Army under 300 yards passing. Like I've been saying, just a really nice performance out of this team. So now looking at the stats, Chandler Whitmer, a great day, almost 250 yards, not quite there. De Lorenzo over 117 yards running. And Demir Bradley, another great game from the sophomore. Only 3 catches, but all of them were pretty much big. B.J. McBride, Jalen Stevens, and Elijah Norris, all with sacks. Javon Williams with his 2nd interception on the year, and no deflections. So now looking at Army stats, Angel Santiago was having a nice day. That was really the turning point in this game. When he went down, that's when their offense really struggled, especially running the ball. So next week we're taking on the Boise State Broncos, probably our toughest challenge so far. And I hope you enjoyed, because I'm out.